Yeah, so Kazuya, he's the protagonist. He's like Ryu. He has a pretty good DP and kick. And that's actually where his title comes from, Dankuga, right?
Yeah. And Liza, she's kind of just like a general footsies monster. Like she uses a lot of like sword normals and everything like that. The real wild thing is that probably like her best like neutral button is her that one right there, the 4 roundhouse.
They definitely haven't. Is it me or is replay laggy for you guys too?
Yeah, it looks like that.
Me, yeah. Like it too can do some wonders, but you know, even then it is kind of limited by distance a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured it would be cool, but I guess I didn't account. I was thinking like, EU, South America, but I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to make it work. The really neat thing about Liza is that she has a ton of different like command throw options and everything like that. She's got 2 on the ground, 1 in the air, a lot of cool neat Oki options on it, and hope Kofi can find a way to like get that stuff off because it's like all pretty neat. As far as like protagonist style characters in fighting games go, Kazuya is pretty cool.
Yeah, one neat move he's got is like it's kind of just like jumping overhead, and he can actually juggle off that into his DP.
Yeah, that falling punch.
And one kind of dirty thing, Argyle, who entered this tournament, showed me that he figured out with Lihua. She can like juggle. She can do that one. I'll point it out if he does anything like that because she's got a bunch of different sword moves.
Yeah. Are you talking about the rushing sword strike?
Yeah, she's got one that's like a mash move.
Oh yeah, that one's I'm trying to remember the input because it's like that's one thing about this game that you kind of got to get used to. This game has a lot of like like weird inputs. You know how it was back in the day with like a lot of older fighting games.
Yeah,
Inputs got a little weird. Like Liha, she has a move where she does like a flurry of sword slashes right in front of her, and it's 4-1-2.
Right.
Yeah, but you can kind of cheat it out with like half circle forward, and then she has one of her most important moves and something you have to learn how to do is because her cancel windows are also really small.
I love this throw of his.
Yeah, oh yeah, the noogie. I really hope we got a couple more pro players in the bracket. Yeah.
Ooh, that was mean if it wasn't for the lag.
Mm-hmm. I said, well, Skutty's going to take that 2-0.
Yep.
And sorry for no audio, guys. Trying to save your ears over here.
Rule at this point, I believe.
Yeah,
I think BunniesFromHell, who's running the Discord, like submitted a request.
Yeah, she told me it got turned down at the time, but I can try submitting one. And I know I can rely on sleep mode. Sleep mode's from Australia. So unfortunately, I can't play with him, but he can definitely help lab stuff. Barts is interesting in this game. He's kind of he's guile, so he's Barts like a charged character.
Yeah, Barts is a pretty cool character. I like a lot of.
The funny thing he does have, he has a unique dive kick. It's on air 4-6 for back, forward, and kick.
Yeah, just in general, Barts has like a lot of really cool air options. He really does kind of benefit from the ability to like double jump, cancel normals on hit, and everything like that.
Yeah, he can actually loop those back forward kicks if he's I don't know if it's corner only or not. And that that's safe, that burn knuckle.
It doesn't go super far, but like the space it takes up is like actually really big, and
good tick throw.
There's like decent damage on hit, so yeah, it's not bad to throw out there every now and then.
A good dive kick. Yeah, Bart's heavy sonic boom, he throws 2 of them. And it's also a down-up charge for some reason.
It can be kind of hard to win, like protracted fireball wars against Barts. You know what they're doing?
A good flash kick.
Flash kick. And,
Yeah.
For those of you that may not know yet, that big flash of lightning is happening. As you know, like take damage, I think you get some too.
Yeah. That crush meter on the side fills up.
Crush meter, and what that does is it just makes it so when it's full, the next special that you do, it'll do that lightning effect, and it does like damage.
Yo, I didn't realize that DP went under the fireballs. And there's overhead into DP, that's nice.
Die punch.
Yeah, yeah.
Round 1. Fight!
And of course, like a lot of older fighting games, like getting access to, you know, like basically like free supers when your life is flashing pretty well.
Yeah, classic SNK style desperation.
And actually, you know what I'm speaking of? I kind of wonder who the rights though. Like, I wonder who owns the rights to the game. Patch Marco right now.
Yeah. Did Taito? I guess Taito went under at some point, right? Or did they? Because
no, I think Tito's still around. Don't
all right, so it's not a Data East situation, yeah.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight!
I think the player one is Robin. Isn't it? I really like what you're trying to take advantage of, because one of the big things about Kazuya is that here's DP, it goes like almost full screen, and it's invincible, and it'll go under like a lot of projectiles. So you can use it as like a really good call out when you're getting zoned out like really hard.
Yeah, and the input on it.
A couple really good calls with it.
The input on that running DP is really simple too. It's just quarter circle back. Oh, there it is.
Right there.
Yeah, lands that big
right
DP.
under.
Alright, so good stuff. We'll play it to everybody. So let's wait for the next match. Hope you guys have been enjoying Dank who got so far.
Boggy, alright. And Bladetastic's playing Gekkou. He's kind of the top tier of this game.
Fight!
It does feel like most of the cast can hang, but Gekkou's just another level of like annoying tools.
Yeah, he's just like kind of just like right there, just above everyone, just a little bit.
Oh,
There's a lot
they,
of stuff that like you kind of can.
I think they're having some technical issues. Because I see BunniesFromHell isn't moving.
Is desync? I'm disconnecting, reconnecting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to play it out or what's going on. Right now they're just kind of poking at each other. But one thing Gekkou has is he has a Tatsu, right? But it can cross people up when they're knocked down. There's some kind of silly set play going on with that. And he's also got, I don't know if that was on stream, but he's got an air fireball. And when he throws that shuriken down from the air, it sticks. Unless it's a heavy punch version, in which case it rolls like that. Ooh,
BunniesFromHell. Yeah, she has the lead, yeah.
Narrowly takes it.
Actually kind of just, just didn't go in enough. Boggy, he's a real, kind of like a tricky wild character. As you can kind of tell, like a lot of like weird moves. Like a lot of them have like really good hit boxes and things like that. So
yeah,
you don't want to get caught slipping in. Right now, Blade is just doing the throw stuff and the cross-ups and the fake cross-ups.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's 2 and 4 HK that crosses up like that, and it's really ambiguous.
Nice, close.
That spin that Boggy does is like his DP. It's
that hard projectile.
You're breaking up a little bit, but yeah, the hard projectile stuns if it connects on the ground. Unfortunately, it doesn't if it connects in the air, but it's still solid.
gonna be able to get a sweep out of that. That's one thing that's really, really good about Boggy. Like Boggy can always if he catches that DP at all, he can always get like a sweep after, so it can lead to some pretty solid damage. And you got to deal with the Oki afterwards, which Bunny didn't have a chance to show any of it off, but Boggy has like a lot of like really neat Oki setups and tools like that with like his variety of like special moves, especially that pinwheel kick, because it can be made extremely ambiguous with whether or not it's going to cross up or not.
Yeah. And that Mailman Jet said in the chat that
Bunny.
Sorry. Yeah, Jet said in the chat that kick is just down up, no charge motion, and it's like really safe in the light kick version.
Mm-hmm.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, just like that. Can't really deal with that. Ooh, there's a cross up just barely. Is this it? Oh, Blade,
She's
what are
just
you
gonna
doing?
get the block. Oh, nice.
I think Gekkou can just crouch that safely, the heart projectile.
Yeah, he definitely can, but the issue is right now, Blade, he has to make something happen, so he can't just hang back.
Yeah. Ooh.
If I remember correctly, Gekkou Super is a command throw, isn't it?
Yeah, I think his and Boggy's are both command throws.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember because I haven't actually landed Boggy Super.
Unfortunately, Blade wasn't able to pull it back, just got clipped by the heart. So one of the issues. There we go. Looks like one of the issues Blade's been having is that he's been doing a lot of just waking up with a lot of buttons and everything like that, and Bunny's just been taking advantage of it and just walking up on him and doing Boggy's DP. She hasn't had a reason to stop it. He's only blocked once.
Yeah.
It did look like Blade kind of caught on there near the end that Gekkou, his ground shuriken projectile, it'll go under Boggy's heart projectile and punish, but just kind of caught on to that too late.
Yeah, it's a little bit slow too. These characters before, but let's see how well they play it.
Just make sure the buttons and everything are working right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Danny's back cross.
Oh, I don't like this one because you can the 3D lights are really out of place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like every other element of the stage, but those 3D lights are just really out of place. They just don't fit. Makes me feel like I'm looking at Avengers Galactic Storm or something like that.
Okay, I think they're gonna reset.
I wonder how many people actually
one of the really neat things
have this board. Actually, because I had to get done from.
Yeah, it's always mysterious.
Yeah.
I don't know the story about this game, honestly.
Yeah. But she was mad expensive.
Yeah, I gotta ask Bunny that one of these days.
Okay, MooMaster from Marco.
Marco's one of the more really unique characters in this game. As you can see, he's kind of a big, hulking kind of character, but he's actually closer to Dhalsim than anything else.
Yeah, he's
a lot of real
wacky
projectiles.
When he throws his head like that, right? And if that hits, that stuns him for a little bit.
He has a really good mash move where he kind of throws a tantrum, and recently someone found that right there. It's invul, it's safe on block, it's a huge hitbox. And someone recently found, I can't remember who was in the Discord, they found a really, really good shortcut for it to get the medium punch version, which is probably the best version of the move. Where if you just do jab twice and then both medium and heavies, because normally you need to do, I think it was 5 inputs to get the tantrum to come out.
Yeah, 3, 4, and 5 for light, medium, heavy.
Yeah. But for some reason, if you do jab, jab, then medium and heavy at the same time, it counts that as 4 inputs and lets you get the medium tantrum to come out.
Right. The other thing, he has that rocket punch, which is 3 punches, and that's an overhead.
Mm-hmm. So you kind of got to watch out from like sweep distance, and he does have some lows with like decent range. Now, Vicky's just trying the best just to keep MooMaster from doing anything, because like I mentioned earlier, Limha, she's just like a neutral monster. Her port roundhouse is extremely good.
Yeah,
that Russian sword play right there that she just closed it out with is it's really dangerous, because if it hits, she gets a juggle off of it.
Yeah, the big juggle that Argyle showed me was like the mash move into that. Then he like resets with a jab and does that tornado move. And the funny thing about that, there's like combo scaling in this game, but that resets the scaling because jab reset.
Yeah.
And they also can't escape that because the tornado, there's no air blocking or anything.
Oh wait, did MooMaster make the switch to Liza?
Yeah, he likes Liza as a character, and I don't know much about her, but definitely a tricky, like, claw-style character, I guess, with that wall dive.
Yeah. Like, I've kind of, like, described as a couple people as kind of like, proto Black Panther. Black Panther are like Daishi, battle for people that are, like, trying to learn this game. She has, like, a lot of options that are kind of closer to those characters than Vega.
Oh, good juggle there. That wasn't the combo I was talking about, but it still worked out.
Yeah, it's still a pretty good option. And the thing is, it's really, really hard to wake up against Luhan. Yeah, I'm butchering the name, and I deeply apologize, but because that tornado, the hitbox for it is a little bit bigger than it looks, and there's like almost no hurt box. To actually hit her, you got to get past the wind. And so you can just randomly get like absorbed into it. And then her rapid sword slashes actually safe on block does like pretty good chip. So if you get knocked down, it's generally a pretty good idea for the Linha player to just just do that move on OP, because you're forced to block it and you just take a lot of chip.
Yeah. Okay. I did not know that move from Liza beat the tornado. I guess that's invincible. For like little spin.
And she has a couple different special moves where she uses both her animal friends right there. Sadly, generally the bird is just like better to use most times than the monkey. Oh yeah, that's another thing about Little House Tornado. It actually nullifies projectiles. But yeah, with Liza, you're actually just generally better off using the bird than the monkey, because the monkey typically has like a longer startup and longer recovery. So if you use it, you miss. That's just kind of your ass.
I think it might be the other way around, but I haven't touched Liza. She didn't feel very good when I first played her. But
the other way around?
Yeah. But MooMaster kind of proving me wrong, honestly.
Things going for like procs up with the Tiger Charge. And that right there, that upward slash from Luha is fully invul, and we don't have frame data for the game yet. Well, that's still like a work in progress. But that upward slash from Luha with the sword, it's invincible, and it recovers pretty quick. So for the most part, you might only be able to get like a jab punish or something like that. It's something we gotta test more. One other thing about this game that is kind of neat is that, just like right there, some stages have breakable walls and everything like that, which will dramatically increase the size of the stage.
Yeah, you can break both walls.
So that's one thing to like keep in mind if you're a character that just says like that just really wants to keep someone cornered. And nice, gets her with a spin. And this is actually the set point. They're both 1-1 right now.
Oh, okay. It's hard to keep track because there's no detector on Pike Cade yet.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah.
I can use my stock overlays if you want.
Yeah, if you feel like it. That would probably help out.
Okay. Just got the info from Bunny. Liza, her spin, it's invul until it's active, but so far, Moose just had like the right calls. He's
Ooh.
been able to just involve through things.
Yeah, reversal back on yours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
that was
who's
nice.
gonna take that? Yeah, took that 2-1 over. Okay, so Azteca as a character with probably some of the best normals in the game, and like a lot of different a lot of air movement tools and everything like that. Big issue is that his combos are, from what I've been able to find so far, they're relatively limited. And while he has a lot of movement tools and everything like that in there that we're seeing, you do have to commit to him. And against Luha, I can imagine it'd be kind of hard between both for DP and a tornado.
Yeah, and one important thing about Azteca, he's one of the bosses, the other one's Gonzales. And they were made playable in this, Champion Edition style. They were tuned down a bit, but they're still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
At least Azteca's good. Gonzales is kind of a, grappler. He's not that good, but he's really funny to play.
Yeah, as we've seen from all the Twitter clips and everything like that, sometimes he can just explode you.
Yep.
Not much you can do.
Round 2.
And yeah, Azteca, besides that hair move, that hair whip on the ground, that one he can juggle off of, but besides that, his combos are kind of limited.
Mm-hmm. And he does have some really mean command throw loops that can be kind of tough to get out of. It's just going to be kind of hard for him to find the time to be able to do that, because she's going to keep him out the whole time. Cross up didn't work out, just kind of medium punched her way out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Azteca super.
I'm actually not sure how good Azteca is as far as having get off me options.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure he has a reversal.
Also, I'm not sure Draco, maybe this is just risky to do, but he can do the ground ball into air ball.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you gotta play lame, win game.
Yep. That's what I'm all about.
I understand.
That's why I play Leo. I don't have to do too much. I'm just gonna force you to come to me. Oh man, this color for Azteca is just so good.
Okay, if he does those kind of tricks, this might be looking different.
Kind of gotta play Azteca real wild. Just take
Yeah.
advantage whenever the opportunities come.
And that move where he swings from the ceiling, that's his dive kick equivalent, down all 3 kicks in the air. Who gets the ball beaten out.
Right there, that chip is just so rough. Because Bunny's just kind of brought it up. Azteca, his best reversal is just going to be his command grab, because it's 0 frame with no animation on whip. So if they're just messing up with Oki up close with normals and stuff like that, you can catch it. But the thing is, Luha, she's just gonna do the sword swipes and everything like that. So he's just not gonna get an opportunity to reversal. But he was able to get the lead on that one and just kind of sit on it. So that's what a lot of it's going to come down to for a Draco, with Azteca, is just kind of get the early lead and then, just run game for a little bit and then just try to play as lame as he possibly can. Because Luha, she's just going to be able to make up the lead real fast if any opportunities are given.
So Draco took the first. Oh, gets grabbed out of the tornado.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Ooh, big super. Tries it again. All right, I see you, Draco.
Ooh. If they're not showing any way to deal with it, just go for it and just snipe.
Man, what a guy.
Draco's back in it.
This is the kind of Draco I know.
Round 1.
The kind of Draco who tricked us into legalizing softbox in Sam Show 3.
So one thing that Draco's trying to do there, that hair whip move that Azteca has, that's actually a launcher. Like you can actually do stuff off of that, connects and everything like that. And the hurt box on it is actually pretty good in Azteca's favor. But the issue is, like every single time we tried to space with it, like Luha, like her hurt box is also pretty OD. So it's just been like just right out of range every single time, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess that does have landing recovery enough to grab it.
That's good defensive mashing there. This still the game. Just didn't need too much.
Also, yeah, this game has back dashes and no forward dashes. Back dashes are pretty good. They're invincible for a bit. Some are a lot better than others.
Nice. Masakado just using the tornado as it's the tornado in this match is generally a pretty good call.
Ooh, that beats
like it
beam.
hit all the way up to the top.
That was a funny interaction.
That I didn't know. What? I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's just a counter. Nice anti-air.
Far back. So I'm thinking that Luha, she can just do like those blocked air blockables. They seem like pretty tricky to punish, but I wouldn't be surprised if she can just do the sword rush to punish each time. I wonder if Masakado's gonna catch on to that.
He hasn't been trying it, so maybe it's not actually punishable. I don't know. Out of any character, it should be the sword character, but you never know.
Yeah. Oh, really nice dive kick.
So good anti-air. Yeah, this might be Argyle's game. Like, he almost got the combo, but he didn't get all of the hits of the mash move. Oh, let's see. Yeah, this might be the comeback. Yeah, let's see it. 10 seconds. Ooh.
Oh, gonna hit. Got to be careful. This match.
Alright, good stuff.
Wasn't it a 2-1 match?
Yeah, it was the first 2-1, I think.
No, that was the second one.
Yeah, MooMaster was 2-1.
MooMaster also went 2-1. As usual,
Yeah,
Polar
right.
going in with Gonzalez. It's probably like the biggest, like, you know, if you want to be someone that just has like a highlight reel, like Twitter clips that you just upload constantly, Gonzalez might be kind of the character for you. He's kind of got like, you know, like old school grappler, style flow to him, where kind of whack for the most part, but then like has some like really wild shit. Like that roll right there. Let me go ahead and check because I know we got some information on that roll right there. So I'm gonna just throw out things when they ain't right, but he can just explode you so quick, and Polar's showing that right now. Backbreaker with the Oki this time. Oh, cross up.
Oh my gosh!
Now, despite how this is looking right now, this is actually really whack for Gonzalez. I'm just kind of curious if Kang is going to figure it out, because Boggy has that heart projectile. Normally, everyone can duck it, but if I remember correctly, Gonzalez is one of two characters that can't. It's like him and Marco. Bunnies, correct me if I'm wrong. But because he can't duck that, it's just he just really can't approach, because you'll try to jump and you'll just either get like anti-aired by the heart or by like Boggy's VP, and then combine the fact that Gonzalez's normal's just they're just not stellar for a lot of things. So it's a struggle matchup. But right now, Polar is he's just finding a way to run game just like right now. You can definitely like pull this back up. Let's see if he's gonna get that super. Come on, Kang, don't get Twitter clipped. God, that was a crush powered up command grab. It did so much. Polar found a way to pull it back out.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, yeah, there we go. That's the issue in the matchup. So Boggy, his hard projectile, there's two parts to it. There's the projectile part and then the shrug. Both of them have hitboxes. If Gonzales rolls under it, you're forced to block the shrug. So no matter what, you just can't move. But the thing is, if the Boggy doesn't know that, it just doesn't matter. And right now, Kang just is kind of sitting on a lead, but let's see if that lasts, because it didn't last round. Alright, he was able to pull that one off. So right now we should be sitting at 1-1. Okay, looks like Polar's just like, all right, you know what? This is my tournament. I don't want to lose. So he's just going straight to Gekkou. Gekkou. This is going to get real gross real fast. The messed up thing is I don't know if that crossed up or not. That's how sick that move is. Lay down the shuriken, force him to try to get past it. Takes the cross up. Oh man, does the actual cross up that time.
Round 2. Fight.
The properties of that Gekkou, his spinning shoulder spikes, is pretty much just it has a hitbox like on both sides. It's relatively safe on block. It just depends on how it goes. It's just in general an extremely good move. Oh, nice! That crush spin kicks just kind of put the game in Kang's favor, but kind of going a little too wild with the spin kicks. Just gotta control back. Just chill, fall back a little bit. Punishes the crouching a bunch of sweet to get us to the last round of the set. I really do love how fast paced this game is. Okay, Polar's just really looking for one knockdown right now. Because if he can get that one knockdown, he can possibly end this in 2 mix-ups. It's so hard to deal with when it's just stuck in the ground like that, and cross-up spin takes it. Polar-Bair is going to move on with 2-1 against Kang. That was a pretty good match.
Yeah, it was pretty close. Did that counter pick?
Yeah, it was a little closer than I thought it'd be.
BBH going a little hot, and not actually a surprise.
Yeah, that's who he did the general challenge a few years ago.
Mm-hmm. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, he just knows how to use your pokes, knows how to, do that double jump and delay, or like go for an empty jump throw like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was empty jump command throw. That's why I got that crush bonus.
Yeah, that explains why I did that much damage.
She actually gets like a really mean setup too after it. Like the cross-up is really ambiguous. I wonder why.
Sorry, I'm actually kind of insulted. Like Lihua has a command throw.
She has like 3. She has 2 different ones on the ground and 1 in the air.
Man.
Kind of a better grappler than Gonzales. You know what to do, man.
Yeah,
with the DP to close it out on that first match.
Couldn't land a Gonzales super when I was up, but maybe I'll get another chance.
Mm-hmm. Hey, well, Art, people can download, donate more than once on Match Arena, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shimano, you should be able to donate more than one time to the Match Arena.
Yeah, just make sure. So common first user error is when they donate, they don't realize it's in their wallet, so they have to put it in their wallet and then contribute.
Yeah.
I think he's asking if you can like use a code on different accounts. I don't know. If
So you can't use a code on different accounts, but you can check out the sponsor quest to actually one user can basically donate $5 using all those clicks.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the tornado is deceptively safe on block, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like
it's just such an amazing move, just like in general. It does so many different things. Like she's already a character with like tools, but that move is just like legit like the Swiss Army knife.
I really like these stage destruction things going on.
It's a lot of great detail. Like this game looks really, really good for like a game that came out in '94.
Yeah, and I don't know how much they touch up the sprites from Kaiser Knuckle, which was '93, I think.
Something like that, yeah. Oh, nice, that crush DP doing work.
Yeah, I don't know if this game has trip guard, but he definitely good sweep there. Okay, Jet says they didn't touch up the sprites, which means, wow, this was like 93. Very high quality for what it is.
Only the wind porches were touched up.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Barts where he just looks like a different person. Whoa. Skuttie might be bringing this back.
Oh, good anti-air, nice.
Ooh, good dive kick.
That caught looked like he wanted the anti-air with sweep again, but just, you know, dive kick that has like a really steep downwards hitbox. So it was all good. And I think that's going to take it. That's going to go 2-0 or BBH.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, good times
all
and straps. You know, a lot more Kazuya players than I was expecting today.
Makes sense, you know. Robin's actually pretty good at the game.
100%. And like, I don't blame you. Like, Kazuya is probably one of the cooler, like, you know, like Shoto-ish like characters in like older fighting games.
Oh my gosh!
Nice. So one advantage Boggy does have with that little harp attack is it is really high up, so it can catch like a lot of different kind of jumps and things like that. But seeing how it is so high up, it's in like fireball trade situations, it's not good because Boggy's generally going to get hit. So if you're trying to work your way in from behind, it can be really rough.
Okay, good meaty there with the down up kick.
Oh my god!
Oh, cool, you're bringing it back though.
Yeah, because that DP got the crush enhancement, it gave Kazuya just enough damage that the chip was going to guarantee kill.
Someone in chat asks, is this Art of Fighting? Man. Honestly, I respect Art of Fighting for what it was, but I don't think I'd play any of them except for Art of Fighting 3 right now.
I got bad associations with Art of Fighting 3. Just SK. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I don't know the story here, so don't worry about it. But I am working on a wiki for that on Mizumi too.
All I gotta say is Art of Fighting 3 Game of Death. Okay, so now Bunny's just going Wulong, who's like kind of like another, like big, like really active, highly mobile type character. It actually has a really, really good DP. I'm sorry, DPH bringing up the Game of Death. Let me just put it this way, y'all. Whenever like tournaments and everything come back, and you're at like NEC or like any tournament in like California, if you see like Rick Ross coming up to you with like a binder or anything like that, wearing some glasses with like a real evil look on his face, just walk away.
You gotta fill me in on this. I've only like
I'll let you
even 2 years.
I'll let you know about this like after the tournament.
Okay, those were some good cross-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Kaz is probably one of the better like big cross-up buttons because it's that Shoto like jumping roundhouse.
Exactly, like it looks like he's doing like a Shoto low forward while he's just like jumping in the air. Right now, Bunny, she's just trying to find a way to get some stuff going, but just Robin is just playing like real wild right now. Did she just air? Right now, Bunny's kind of doing a pretty good job of getting like you to slow down, but right now, just nice. Was able to clutch out that round.
Yeah, my problem with Wulong is like his good tools are like his fireball and his DP, and it's a lot of stuff that like Kazuya also does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, generally, Wulong's just like a little bit faster and like more all over the screen.
Yeah.
Also, can I just talk about like how good?
Sorry, yeah, his heavy DP looks really cool though because it's 2 hits.
Yeah, I was just trying to say, can we talk about just like how good the versus loading screen is with like the lightning striking the character portrait and like unlocking like the actual like character sprite to come in and everything like that.
Yeah, they knew.
There's just like a lot of really, really neat and like really good like aesthetic touches to this game.
Yeah, I guess that's Wulong's equivalent of a dive kick, and it's ridiculous like how much distance it covers.
Yeah, it's kind of you know what it reminds me? It kind of reminds me of Gen's Oja and like Street Fighter Alpha and Street Fighter 4, except actually like pretty good.
Yeah. The only thing about it, you can't really control it, so if you see him use it, you know which side he's going on.
The recovery on whiff looks pretty nice.
Yeah. So it's a good move, but it's just doesn't work the way you'd expect it to.
Yeah, and then like in situations like that, just kind of using the DP as a really annoying pussy tool, that can be kind of hard to deal with just because of how Wulong moves back, like after he does the DP.
Yeah, I didn't realize he did until he started doing it like that.
Yeah, like the one time I was able to actually like play a match and I have like the FPS for like single digits. I played against
this is
3 and Wulong player, and he just kind of he just kind of like to do that, like with DP and neutral. Oh, nice chase down.
Round 3.
All right, so now we're on set point for both players.
Yeah.
Kind of a shame, like Bunny had to use the crush on the projectile.
Yeah.
Because the projectile doesn't get like too big a bonus from crush, versus like the DP and everything like other special moves, which is kind of what you want to aim for when you have crush.
BunniesFromHell
just
takes it.
crossed up, landed on the other side, and I think that was fierce. I'm not sure, but yeah. Takes it over Robin. That was a really good set.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that match. All right, let's take a look and see where we are in the bracket. Yeah, so right there, send up that round 3, BBH and Bunnies from Hell. We still got Czar and MooMaster, Argyle and Polar-Bair, and then losers still have a good amount of matches. So still gonna have a good amount of Dank who got content.
Run a little bit better
Yeah.
on Fightcade.
What's wrong with it
there's
on
not-
Fightcade right now?
Nice for us to not.
What's wrong with
Yeah, I think
UMK3
they're-
on Fightcade?
It's
Just curious.
It runs at 60 frames per second, which
That's not the
game
correct.
didn't know.
Yeah, it didn't. I have a UMK3
Yeah.
board. Yeah, so speed's off.
Yeah, the speed's
Yeah,
off, but the thing
I
is,
heard about that.
the speed's always been kind of off for UMK3, but that's a topic for another day. Right now, we got a match. What's going on right now? It's like Czar is playing Boggy also. Meaty flip kick. It's just so scary when you're stuck in that situation where you have to wake up against Boggy, because like even if you have like a pretty solid defensive tool, like Boggy can just kind of do that upside down kick, and if things, depending on what he trades with, sometimes he can do stuff off of it, and especially in the corner, you can just end up dying for things you can do something like that.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen Zar play much, but he's playing really solid and patient here.
That's just kind of Czar. Now, that's one move I don't know too much about. That nunchuck flip, that thing that Wulong does. Oh, dang, that actually looks like a pretty solid anti-air.
Okay, so he can punish that move from Boggy with sweep.
Round 3. Fight.
I guess Wulong does have some like oddly long normals for what it is.
Yeah. Nice, just backed up.
Oh, can he cancel his sweep? That's nice.
Yeah, he can cancel the sweep, and like right there, that leaping deadly multi-flip punch was just at the right spot to be able to get a combo after. Just unfortunate that Wulong stage is one of the ones with breakable walls, because he's doing a decent job of pulling it back right now, but there we go. Just wasn't ready to block. But yeah, that's an example of where like those breakable walls can really kind of just end up being more of a hindrance than anything else like that, because it gives the other player like a lot more room to move around with. And in this game, like moving backwards, and that's something I'm really happy about. Moving backwards is pretty good. Nice. So that's another big thing about Marco. If you get anti-aired by the tantrum, generally he can do that downward stretch fist, and it'll either like combo after or like reset, and kind of guarantee hit.
Yeah, and sometimes he can like juggle it repeatedly in the corner.
And this is kind of what I was talking about. Like Marco is a really neat space control character.
Ooh, there it is. It's invisible on startup too.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think what came out first, like this or Squall.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. I don't know.
Because like Marco and the stage kind of like a lot of Splatterhouse-ish, little aesthetic touches to them.
Yeah, my favorite's the moveset in the left corner.
No, that's kind of like one of the big things about Marco. Like we mentioned it before, that jumping downward punch is an overhead, and he has a sweep that kind of hits at the same distance. The overhead reaches just like a little bit further. But when you're just kind of like worried about like so many things, it's really easy just to get caught up by like so much stuff.
True. So this is 1-1, right?
Round
Yeah, it's 1-1 now.
MooMaster's
Okay,
going
and
Liza.
Blue's going to Liza.
Something I don't know if I mentioned it, you can combo into command grabs, so I'm not sure if Marco's can, because this is kind of long range. Ooh, that's stun.
Yeah, that was such a really good pickup. Oh, that did it.
Yeah, Marco's deceptively easy to stun.
Round
Yeah, that's actually the first stun we've seen this whole tournament so far. Yeah, I don't think the wall jump stuff is going to work out too well because the tantrum's just like too good of an anti-air. Because you know the wall jump and everything like that, they're going to have a little bit too much of a tell, so it's going to be really easy to load it up. And, oh, there's another stun. Hey, this is actually a little bit of a shocker. I wasn't expecting Zara to get sent to losers this early.
Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of a dominant game.
Damn.
Yo, big ups to MooMaster.
Yeah, good shit.
God damn. I really wasn't expecting that.
Yep. Well done.
Okay, I'm seeing it right now. Okay, so Argyle going in with Leha and Polar playing Barts. I'm surprised he's not going straight to Gekkou right now. Might know a little bit something about this matchup that I don't know. I know these two play semi-regular, you know, along with me and like a couple other people in this tournament. Both, you know, like your chat members. We all kind of play this game a fair bit. Ooh, nice combo. That link's actually kind of hard. Oh, nice. Argyle just kind of went in a little too hard with that rush punch. It, like I said, you can make it safe, but if you're just too close though, you're just gonna get punished. And it's really dangerous against Luha because she can easily punish if you're too close with her kick command throw, and her kick command throw sets up like all her Oki and everything like that. Okay, kind of catching Argyle trying to walk forward. Real patient right now. Doesn't really need to go on too hard. And nice. Was able to get the juggle after. That's one thing I really got to study in the game because, like, unfortunately, I'm not too knowledgeable about it. Like how you know, like all the juggles and the air resets work. That's the first person we've seen really heavily punish the tornado on with. Whoa, really good anti-air. That's what I love to see. That makes me happier than seeing like really good anti-airs. And I'm gonna take that match with the kick command throw right now. Argyle's going to be up 1. Let's see what Polar goes to. He's going to go to Gekkou. Oh no, he's going for Gonzales. That's going with his boy. That's a really good block on the splash cross up. Gets it again, big backbreaker. Shouts to the boy Roderick Strong. Polar might need to try to chill on the jumps a little bit because Argyle's starting to smack. What? So Polar has a, there we go. Nice, closed it out.
Round 2. Fight.
Slap him out. That moment's going to be really important. Has forward roundhouse. Just takes up so much space. Safe on block. Sees some damage, but that damage pretty much almost got all tied up off of one crushed powered up command throw. It doesn't. It's getting got him so far. It's just super scary for Argyle. Oh, rolls through. And unfortunately, just barely out of range for the 4 roundhouse, and Polar's able to slap himself into tying up the set 1-1. Argyle gonna stick with Luha.
One. Fight.
So yeah, that's one thing you gotta love about Gonzales. Your favorite Soviet Mexican mountain man judo master from West Virginia, Jed, mountain man Jed with the lore. So I don't know why Argyle's going in right now. He has a huge lead. He's got a decent amount of screen space to work with, and thankfully, Polar decided to press some buttons on wake up, and he was able to just blow through it with a DP.
Fight.
And he needs to be a little bit careful with that. When you have the massive lead like that, especially against kind of like a limited grappler like a Gonzales, you don't need to force yourself to go in like that, because you never know, you could lose it in seconds, end up becoming someone's high engagement Twitter clip. And again, this game is really close. Argyle's nice. Argyle's gonna have a big advantage in it, but could slip. Polar sitting on crush. One command grab. No! And that's gonna do it. Argyle's gonna take it 2-0 over Polar. That's it.
Wow. All right. You can tell I wanted super at the end there.
Yep. I was just like, he's going for super right now.
Okay, I got an error on mine, so I'm gonna have to respect. Did they stop playing? What's up?
Yeah, I just got a black screen on mine right now. I could just be loading in.
Yeah, stop playing.
Looking at it on Arch screen.
Yeah, stuff happens. Let's see.
Yeah, everybody get the guys. So you guys need to know in the chat. You guys talk about the codes. Listen, there's only $50 in codes. Eventually, you will have to use the sponsor quest. Just letting y'all know. So I keep pushing it to y'all because there's more money in sponsor quests than there are in codes.
Yeah, we're gonna try again.
Hey, come on, kids.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, and looks like we're good this time.
Yeah, I see on stream.
Yeah, Bladetastic going in with Gekkou, and Czar going in with Barts this time. That's a really good answer. I think that was close fierce, actually. Okay, that was actually a really neat interaction. I haven't seen that before. Barts is, burn knuckle going right under the TK'd spin. Just clean. Those are sitting on a really comfortable lead, and yeah, just gonna take it by punishing the shuriken. That one wasn't that jump shuriken wasn't the best call, unfortunately. Let's see if Bladetastic can pull it back.
Yeah, that funny elbow move is Bart's forward heavy punch, and that I guess whiffs on some crouchers. Ooh.
Spin just kind of beating out the big punch. That was a really nice block from Zara though on that first cross-up spin. Unfortunately, just got hit by one in neutral. Ooh, nice punish. Only blocked one hit, so he was able to punish the rest of it on whiff.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Blade is purposely not going for the set play here, if he fears the flash kick. Because the flash kick isn't actually invincible on startup as far as I can tell.
Right. What's the motion for it again?
It's just charge down, up, and kick.
Oh, nice. The crush powered up Sonic Boom. It's gonna take that one for Czar.
Round 1. Fight.
So it's just going right back in it. See if Blade can possibly kind of pull this back. He wasn't necessarily. Oh, there we go. That's a good start. He wasn't necessarily doing too bad in the last match. Just kind of a few bad calls, and Zar took advantage. One thing I'm noticing is that Blade kind of likes to do a lot of the air spin, and nice good punish. Gonna fake the cross up this time. Leave it there, make a Harper Zar to move forward. Good punish on the dive kick.
Yeah,
Kind of stuff we like to see.
It's nice with the air fireball.
Right there. One thing that Zar is doing a lot, he's doing a lot of instant dive kick out of back dash to keep the dive kicks kind of like really low to the ground, and also just a general like traversal option.
Yeah, I just linked the ADK Discord in the chat, and it's not ADK like the game, Aggressors of Dark Combat, but like the I guess, who are they, like developers?
Yeah. And yeah, there we go. Blade kind of just like ran that one back like really strong. Didn't let himself get too shook. So now we're sitting 1-1. Looks like Zar's kind of thinking about it right now. Okay, he's gonna stick with Barts.
I would too at that point.
It's the Marco matchup is pretty rough, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like it would be. Oh. That was a funny punish for that, because he was considered airborne.
Yeah. And yeah, unfortunately, like right there, the flash should kind of traded with a jump in. It's not the... Oh, nice. Gonna blow him through the wall, too.
The only way Gekkou could get more messed up is if he had, like Super Turbo that can juice kick for air Tatsu.
I don't even want to think about that.
Yeah, it's some fucked up Mugen nonsense.
Yeah, good anti-air. So I'm trying to remember, outside of his super, does Gekkou have a command throw?
No, he has a normal one. He has two air ones that are kind of cool looking that I forget to use. Oh, good ant. Guess that's more of an air to air, but still.
It's an instant anti-air,
Yeah,
you gotta be a proactive, It's the classic style anti-air, just like jump back jab. Back in the day, a lot of jump back jabs would always be like active the whole way through, so they're really good for, controlling people that are trying to approach.
Yeah, classic. Well, let's see.
What the time? Under the projectile.
Yo,
okay, that was. I thought that was gonna cross up. I would have got hit. I would have got.
Yeah, those are the kind of mix-ups you can do in this game.
Zar kind of fired back.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright.
Going right into it. No surprise picks here from either of these players.
Yeah, they're playing a patient game. Both of these characters, like, you really don't want to give them any openings.
Yeah, absolutely none. You just kind of doing like a really good job of just controlling, like everything right now. Really need to go in super hard. Just kind of step forward and got punished for it.
Good punish.
Yeah, Kazuya's crushing meeting kick is extremely good.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, it's kind of a best of Shoto move list with some quirks.
Yeah. It looks like Yu's just like real content, just you know, this is the block because Vicky's kind of just doing like the same things on knockdown and everything like that. Not trying to mix in the command grabs or anything. Not going for the rapid strikes to try to get chipped. Just typically going straight to the tornado, just to try to catch them mashing or something like that. Wake up.
Yeah.
That's another thing that we really do need to science out, like how exactly the damage increase from crush works. Because things like some projectiles just really do not get any real benefit from getting the crush power up.
Mm-hmm. Gets
So,
shipped out there.
Like if you see that they have crush or something like that, maybe something that people kind of catch on to as they get used to the game and everything. See that in projectiles on the way, purposely get hit by that, so that uses up the crush. You don't have to worry about, taking like something much stronger that got a bigger power up from it.
Yeah. As far as supers go, a lot of the motions are weird, but you can kind of cheat, do stuff like double half circle forward or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kazuya's is like, it's almost a half circle forward, but it like ends on down forward, then you go down back, and then forward. It's kind of silly like that.
Yeah. Okay, so Robin's back in there in control as a whirlwind. Actually, no, that just put Vicky in the lead. It's the rush. That was a real like all or nothing play right there, because on it, she wins, but if that I got blocked, would have ended up dead. I respect this going for it. I love when people are just like, you know what, I'm just gonna lay it all on the table. All the cards are out.
Round 1.
Okay.
Fight.
Okay, just using the tornado to nullify the fireball game. Fortunately, gets punished for the.
Ooh, DP is the overhead.
Yeah, that was a really good reaction right there. Now that's one thing. It's nice. Yeah, Vicky at this point, she's just reacting to anytime Robin goes for the jumping punch in like a block string or something like that. They may need to try to mix those up and just go for those a little bit more raw.
Ooh. Doesn't punish the missed Nankuga as hard as she could.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gets clipped by the fireball. But yeah, that heavy fireball is really deceptively big, even for the animation.
Yeah. Now, one thing I'm wondering is if Kazuya, like his the rushing, the move that's like Grand Viper.
Yeah.
That's what that is on block, because there's a lot of push. He jumps pretty far back, so it's gonna be hard to punish anyway. But I haven't seen like anything really be successful.
Yeah, that's like something to lab for sure. I think that kick. That's one of the few normal that's like long enough. Also, another thing I'm sure people have noticed, but if you hit that jump attack and you jump again and hit them, instead of resetting, it will knock them down.
Yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
Good DP.
It's kind of playing footsies with it, which isn't a bad decision.
Yeah, compared to Kaiser Knuckle, this game cuts a lot of the extra normals, and some of them get turned into just command normals, forward heavy punch.
Yeah, because Kaiser Knuckle was a 2-button fighting game, wasn't it? So, like, it had a bunch of different just normals on every direction on the joystick.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh no, I think that's a different game. But Kaiser Knuckle had like light punch, medium punch, heavy punch, light punch plus medium punch. That was a 4th and 5th normal.
Mm-hmm. And Vicky's going to take that. I believe that was 2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, well played.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Kaiser Knuckle, the 10-button game on 6 buttons. I'm trying to remember which fighting game that was that like where it had like 2 attack buttons and then like every direction on the stick was a command normal if you did it with in conjunction with an input.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the title at all. I only know about this game you're talking about because it was on a Kusoge Advent Calendar by Hitbox or whatever Hitbox I mentioned.
Nah, it wasn't a Bakuri one because that one was the button was how you move.